thank you so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by hitting the subscribe button. And remember that notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel, I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching another one of my videos. I am truly grateful. I'm going to be sharing with you some simple and easy planters. For the first one, I'm going to be using some lamb's ears and these cute little roses that I picked up from Walmart. I also have some of this brown false ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using this cute little wood home sign, and this was sent to me from one of my sweet viewers along with some other items. I have this 10-pack of painter sticks, and this was 98 cents from Home Depot. And I have 3 of these wood inserts from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using some white chalk paint. Now what I'm going to do first is I am going to line these sticks up. I am not cutting the handles off of them because you will not see part of that. So once I get them all lined up, the next thing I'm going to do is take the other painter stick, and I am going to measure how much I need to cut off, because 2 of them I will be cutting, and I'm just using my saw to cut those down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue 2 of these right to the middle where the openings of the handles are, and then I'm going to glue the other one to the top of the sign. And after I get everything tacked down, what I'm going to do next is take those 3 little inserts, and those are just the wood inserts that come inside the little wood boxes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gluing them down with the little openings facing the sign so you won't see those. And I am using my wood glue along with my hot glue to attach these. And these 3 boxes fit perfect on 8 of these sticks. And so after I get all of those tacked down, the next thing I'm going to do is take that white paint, and I am going to paint this entire piece. I'm going to paint the front as well as the back. And so the reason why I'm painting the back is because I do like my projects to be finished on the back as well. It's really just a preference, but you can save that paint and not do it, but I just like to have them finished. And so after I get that completed, what I'm going to do is just paint that little wood home sign using that antique wax color. And then after I get that complete, I am going to attach that false ribbon to this sign. I'm just sanding it down with my Dollar Tree sanding block a little bit around the edges. And then after I finish that, I'm going to attach the ribbon in the back first, and then I'm going to wrap it around right on top of the painter sticks that I cut down. And I'm doing it to both painter sticks that I cut, the top as well as the bottom. And after I get that tacked down in the back, I'm not adding any glue along the front because I didn't want it to create any bubbles. And so next thing I'm going to do before I finish is staple some of this jute cord to the back of this sign so that I can hang it. And I am going over that false ribbon as well, just for extra security. And then once I get that stapled down, and then I'm going to cut off that hanging piece of rope, I am going to hot glue that home sign right to the front of these boxes, and I'm just going to use my hot glue for that. And so now I'm just going to add my lamb's ears and my roses, and I'm not going to cut the stems down because I do like to save my greeneries for switching out different florals and greeneries. And so I'm just rolling the stems up, and then after I get everything tucked in there, this DIY will be complete. And I do love how this turned out. It has a high-end look to it. I think it came out really nice. Now I'm going to get started on the second planter for today. And what I'm going to be using for that planter is I'm going to be using just 3 of these painter sticks, actually not 4. And then I'm going to be using 6 of these inserts. I have so many inserts because I always use the box on the outside, so I'm trying to use these up. And so now what I'm going to do first is glue these together, and I'm gluing them with the opening facing the other opening on the other box, if that makes sense. And I'm just hot gluing 3 of them together, and then I'm going to hot glue a second set of 3. And after I get those 3 glued together, I'm going to stack those right on top of each other, and I'm just going to use my hot glue to attach them, and I'm going to go all around each one of these boxes so I can make sure that everything is nice and secured. And so after I get that finished, what I'm going to do is take my painter sticks and I'm going to measure how long I need to cut it. And then I'm going to cut 3 of these sticks using my saw. And then what I'm going to do is paint the box using that white color. And then I'm going to paint the 3 painter sticks using that antique wax. And so I'm just going to sand this down a little bit using my sanding block from the Dollar Tree. And so after I get all 3 of these painted, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue these to that box. So what I'm going to do is just line them up how I'm going to hot glue them. And then I'm just going to take my glue and add it to each one of the sticks and just press it down. This is a simple planter, but I think it looks really high-end, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I am going to be using these Magnolian picks that I got off clearance for $1.50 at Walmart, and I just pulled them off the stem, and I do have some I already pulled off. And so what I'm going to do is just bend the stem, and I am going to stuff all of these right inside these boxes. And after I get that done, this DIY will be complete. I really do like how this turned out. Really simple, but it does have a high-end look to it. And so now I'm going to get started on the third planter for today. I'm going to be using 2 of these picks from Walmart for 98 cents. I think these are really pretty. I have another one of the inserts. And I'm also going to be using another one of these little cute wood signs from one of my sweet viewers. And this one says Home Sweet Home. I hope you can see it. It was a lot of goodies in that box that she sent me. I'm going to be using 3 of these painter sticks. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use that antique wax, and I'm going to stain this little wooden house sign as well as these 3 painter sticks. And so after I finish painting these sticks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint that little box using that white chalk paint. I did paint some of the little scraps from these sticks that I cut off earlier because I'm going to use those to attach these 3 painter sticks together. And after I get them lined up, I'm just going to add some hot glue to each one of these little pieces, and I am just going to attach them right down, and I am going to use 4 of them. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to hot glue the little wooden box with the opening up against the sticks. And then I'm going to glue the little wooden house sign right on top. And then I am going to use my staple gun to attach some jute cord to the back so that I can be able to hang this sign. And then after I get that complete, I just went over that little piece because it wasn't painted on that side. And then now all I have to do is add in my greeneries, and this DIY is complete. And I think this is so cute. I absolutely love how it turned out. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. I really do appreciate all of the support. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And here is a second look of the DIYs that I created. I also want to remind you, if you're new here, I did start a second channel called All Things Lovely, and I will have that channel linked in the description box below. On that channel, I will be talking about all things for the mature woman. I'll be doing product reviews, hauls, and so much more. So please check me out on that channel. I will appreciate the support. I hope everyone have a fantastic and a lovely holiday weekend. So until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.